Dennis Dayton, IndianaGoldHunter. Jim McIntyre asked me to come down for the weekend. Beautiful weekend in the 70s, and to do some dredging on his 3-inch dredger. And some other people showed up. We got Adam and Christine Campbell. They come up from Kentucky, and he got a pretty cool setup. And let me show you what he's got here. Adam, why don't you explain to me what you got here?
All right, Dennis. I ended up having a Martin MS-46 sluice, and I want to be able to put a high banker on it. So what I ended up doing is working with a forward exit high banker. Took a 10-gallon tub from Tractor Supply, took a little portable shelf that I had to modify a little bit that I got from Walmart, and then from Lowe's I got a piece of air duct metal that I just formed out and drilled a whole bunch of holes in. This fits right there on top, and all we end up doing is throw the dirt in, washes in, we screen off the rocks and everything else off to the side, and the rest goes down the sluice.
That is really, really good. Really good.
And we're getting some pretty good gold with it today. This Martin sluice is excellent. It's great stuff. It's got the gold stop matting up here that it has up here at the top. I'm running it with regular carpet, and it's got the different riffles in the sluice. So I'm letting the sluice do all the work, and all we're doing is just loading it up and letting it go.
That's awesome. I'm glad you guys come up today.
This beautiful place.
Really good. I'm glad you've already done what, a couple clean out, one clean out, or
we already did two clean outs. We already got some good color in there, and we're gonna run a couple more.
Okay. That is awesome. That is awesome.
So if you want, I can crank her up.
Yeah, crank her up here. Let's see this operation. While he's cranking it up, this right here is Jim McIntyre. That's his 3-incher, and you can see where the hose is running right there. He's working that spot right there. Really good spot. And right now he's actually doing a clean out over there, panning his tongs. But that is just awesome. Comes down. You don't even have to classify it, just shovel it in and go. That is really, really a really neat idea.
I know that we've got all that clay around here and grass and everything. We want to have to take the time to be able to clean it. So a rear entry high banker usually just goes through the grizzlies, goes right back out, and you don't get that chance, that time frame it needs in order to be able to wash out. So
right. So we do have a lot of that hard pack material around here. So
yeah, all that clay right there. Just let that get in there and wash in. Clean it out. Once it's done, there you go.
That is awesome. And you just basically took a drill and just drilled all the holes in that plate?
Yep. All it is a drill, and I had to buy some more drill bits, so it'll burn them up if you don't do it right. But all I did was just put a 1/2-inch holes here and 5/16 here, and just drill the holes.
That's really, really good idea. Todd, he's doing a good thing with your flute there. That is a really good idea. I like that. Awesome. Of course, there's the wife. Had to get her in there. All right.
Gotta stay out of front of it, huh? That's it. That's all there is to it.
That's awesome.
Sit around for the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys came down. Really am. I'm glad to see that. I love to see new ideas. You know, people making their own stuff. And that looks like it works really, really good.
So, and then of course, obviously the hose here. A lot of people wonder about whether or not that design works on the hose. You can spray the hose and spray it off what you need.
Oh, yeah.
You can spray the water down, you know, spray the rock and dirt down if you need anything like that to clean it out.
Awesome. Really good. Cool. Well, I'll see you guys back here in a minute.
All right, thanks, Dennis.
Cool. Mac doing a clean out. I'll go down here to the other dredger and come back and maybe we can see what kind of color he's got. Get close to it.
Yeah, considering the 4 pounds that was in there when I started.
Yeah, Mac, we worked on a hole yesterday a little bit down the creek a little bit, and then or actually Jim, he moved up the creek, that spot over in the bank I just showed you. All right, Mac, I'll be back in a minute. Now we're walking down the, I guess you could say, the gravel bar. This is where I've showed in the other videos where we have the common operation set up here when we have the outings. And you guys should really get a chance to come to the outings, plan a trip, come down to the outing. You get several states come in, the chapters, get to meet a lot of nice people. These guys came from up north in northern Indiana, and one he must have already packed up his. He had a smaller, like a backpack dredge, but here is he's running a 4-inch Keen, I believe it is. Yeah, it's Keen. And he's been working it really hard the last couple days. I think they're on lunch break. Not for sure, but he did have it kind of where that tree root is. I think he had it sitting right over here. He was working that area over there. And then yesterday he was up close to where around the area where Jim was at working. Found a lot of nice color. Let me see if I can't get up there and get a report. I know a lot of people like to see instead of talking about the color, they actually like to see it.
Wow, you're on camera.
Hey, you guys come from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I come from Lafayette.
Lafayette. And it's Martin, right?
All right.
Ben and his dad, Jared. Jerry?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have had found some pretty good color, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my best run's Center of the Creek behind the big rocks. That's where everything's been found today.
Cool. That's really good. I didn't know. Of course, I was trying to, shooting this video, I didn't know if you had any where they could see what color you found or if you already had it put up, because I know a lot of people, when I talk about it, I had some feedback where they like to see the color instead of just talking about it. But if you guys got to put up, that's all right.
Yeah, ours I'm cleaning out. Got a little clean out to do yet. Unpack. Been home for a day, 2.5-hour drive, so it's
yeah.
Some time.
Headed back. You've been here what, 2 days? You've hit it pretty hard the last couple of days, so.
Oh yeah, probably with that 4-inch. Probably 45 yards.
Wow, that's awesome.
And my 2-inch blew up, so.
Oh, that's. Well, that's.
Get home, get online, order another engine, and be ready for next week.
Yeah, be on the Wabash next week. So, yeah.
Cool.
Anybody wants to join us up? Northern Indiana Prospectors should have a separate page. Tier 3 prospecting coming up soon. Get in touch with me, Ben Shears, on Facebook, and we'll get that group rolling too. So.
All right. Good deal. Well, it was nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Hopefully I'll run into you soon. I'll make a trip up there, and
yeah,
and we can do some prospecting up there.
Yeah.
Hope you like deep water.
I love deep water.
Okay.
Deep water and bedrock is where it's at, baby.
Alright, we'll get back down here and see what Mac, how he's doing on his clean out so far. Oh yeah, still working it. They've also found some nice really nice garnets out here this weekend. I was actually set up down the creek, and I was running my Earthquake Classifier. Man, I tell you what, the older you get, the easier you try to make things happen. So that Earthquake Classifier is a really blessing. My conch of it and run it through my goat cube. Well, I guess that's what I have for now. I'll try to get some pictures of what he found and put it on the Facebook page. I'll leave the information in the comments if you want to see pictures of the gold. I know everyone likes to see the gold, but he's still running his concentrates, and I don't want to drag this video out too long. I'd like to keep it short and sweet. That's what we have for this video. And for now, this has been today's